Let's discuss now how new media is playing a role in this latest conflict. We're joined now in the studio by Riyaad Minty, a senior analyst for Al Jazeera's new media unit. Good to have you with us, Riyaad. How significant is new media becoming in the propaganda war?
It's growing phenomenally. What we're finding online is a lot of people are going to the online spaces and various websites to start dissecting the news, trying to understand it, trying to get the facts from different viewpoints. People from both sides of the camps in Israel or Palestinian, pro-Palestinian supporters are really going online and just really discussing what's going on. It's really fascinating in the sense that for the first time I think that the war is being discussed online and people are starting to refer to it as a war of words. So people who are generally frustrated sitting at home watching what's going on, they're finding new media in the online space as an outlet to express what they're feeling.
What's the added value of going online to the new media? I mean, people, I guess, traditionally discuss the wars amongst their friends. What's the added value from going to the non-traditional, non-mainstream new media sources?
Well, discussing it with your friends is one thing, but generally your friends would be like-minded and would share the same viewpoint as you. Going online, you're opening yourself up to a whole host of different views that are coming in from people around the world, providing a truly global perspective of how people are dealing or interpreting the situation in Gaza. At the same time, it provides you a platform to go out and express your concerns, your views, and the way in which you feel people should react to this. And online you find Israelis or Palestinians arguing with each other, debating in a constructive way. And hopefully out of this, at least in the war of words, people will get a much better understanding of what's going on.
How different are the pictures, the images, the stories that are being told by the two camps, to use your words?
Very different. Complete opposite sides and a complete different interpretation of what's going on. In terms of, for example, the Israeli Defense Force, what they've done is they've launched a YouTube channel where they've started putting up their own video clips of their air raids in Gaza to let people know of exactly what's going on. On the other side, you have the Palestinians who are going and putting up videos from within Gaza, trying to show the world what's happening inside and what everyday situation is like for them. So you're getting the stark contrast from both left and right.
You mentioned YouTube. Do tools like that, now that you're on a platform which measures hits and it shows you where people are looking at these videos from in the world, does that give you some indication of who's winning the PR war?
Who's winning is a tough question. It gives you a good indication of how people are feeling. But it's very difficult to say who's winning. If you to look at the Arab blogosphere in the Arabic language, you'll find that obviously the Arabs are winning in that side. But if you to start looking into the English blogosphere and looking what's going on in there, it's very dynamic and the views are equally weighed, I would say, from both left and right. What we've seen is that from the beginning of the war, people have started having a call to action. So on Twitter, people have been signing up just to start combating and rebuking certain facts that are coming out on Twitter. So people are creating accounts and more people are coming online to join this debate. Example of the power of this is the Israeli consulate. They started their own Twitter account to have a press conference on Twitter to start dealing with facts about the war, where people could go in and start asking questions.
All right, the war goes on as well as the debate. Riyaad Minty, good to get your thoughts on that.
Okay.